Outdoor in the house. Why does it smell? Come on, bro. Trying to take my baby aspirin. I can't get the cap off. Wham. Oh, Tesla, bro. Why? Ugh. I made a mistake. It's a freaking mistake, bro. I sold my Tesla $40 ago. I'm making money on an option, but I mean, I don't know. Market still felt toppy, but jobs came in. I guess the jobs numbers were good this morning. Frustrating. I'm not in the markets. That's frustrating. There's not been a downtick. No. Swallow. He said swallow. JT, counting today. I've got 5 days of freedom. Pick her up from the airport on Monday. Hopefully she's not in the El Paso area. I don't know. I guess the cartels have drones. So they're shutting down El Paso to like do some shit about it. Good. I mean, I don't want any heat from the cartels, but Rocket Lab's down. There's a silver lining. Tesla's on fire. Oh, she's in Michigan. I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about today, guys. E-mini's up 40. NASDAQ, it's up 170. We need something to shake these markets out. You get people off drugs, the cartels would be, no. They'd find out, they've got more than, drugs are obviously their cash cow, but there's always money to be made in organized crime. And people ain't going to get off drugs, bro. I mean, I don't know how much we can do anything about it. We've tried war on drugs before. And that's when it was just like regular coke. Now there's fentanyl, some shit stronger than fentanyl, jacking people up, bro. Highly addictive. I'll tell you, I've had fentanyl before. It's amazing. I wasn't like, I didn't have it by like, I went out to a drug dealer and said, hey, I want some fentanyl, or I want, like, you know, it just comes with your coke or whatever. And I'm sure the YouTube algorithm loves me today. It was a fentanyl patch, medical. I slapped that shit on, and it was a strong one. And for about, it was sustained release. So you just put the patch on and it just trickles fentanyl. And I don't know, the first 12 hours, never felt better. Pain wise, about 18 hours in, it felt like it was just too much. Felt like acid. You jammed it up, you mean? 227 a close. Why was there? I never tried any really hardcore drugs. I smoked. Yeah, I mean, weed. I did weed for a little bit around 2020 because it was legal and they delivered it legally, gummies and shit. Tried it. Wasn't my thing. There were moments where it was awesome, and usually it didn't last very long. And I'd be like, and then I was like, oh, I could see how this could be super addicting. But mostly it just put me in a state of despair. You shroom 2 times a year, or like you got PTSD from NAM or something? Trying to. What's happening on 227? Is it a leap year? I don't think so. The comics comes out of silver. I have a big impact. What does that mean? The comics runs out of silver. Why are they going to run out of silver? And what is the comics? Is that the broker, like the main broker? They don't have silver, dude. It's all fucking Excel spreadsheet numbers. They don't have any physical silver there. It's all a scam. Chris in the house. How you doing, brother? Come on, Irene. White House did the rope a dope on jobs numbers. What does that mean? I know what that means, but what does that mean? They acted like it was going to be bad and it came out good. The temporary closure of the airspace over there is no threat. There we go. You might have missed it. You weren't up it a couple hours ago. This is a little wild. I mean, she has. Oh, she has. Should have shot him then. How is he? First of all, how is he missing? And second of all, like, is that legal to shoot that guy right now? I mean, what imminent threat is he in? I mean, he could be in an imminent threat in about 5 seconds, but weird. Axon. Oh, meet Kevin. Axon makes good cameras, brother, but I don't know if they're a good stock buy. And they're better cars. Both started under 40K. My ass. Start at 40K. Let me see if I can get out of getting a Model Y for 40K. I don't show it on screen because it always like fucking puts your address and shit in there. I'm in a mood this morning, bros. I am fired up. All right, cheapest model, cash, 30. Oh, starts at under 40,000 by $10. There's no way. I'm not gonna add shit to this thing. Let's see how much. I didn't do anything. Like what kind of? No, no. Okay. 39.9. They they checked a couple boxes for me. I go all the way to the bottom and estimated purchase price is 41,630. Like, what did I miss? Oh, because of like taxes and shit. Base model gray, 18-inch wheels, all black interior. They didn't even give me a choice to change that one on the rear wheel. Who the fuck wants a rear wheel drive? Like, why are we making rear wheel drives again? Like, isn't front wheel way better? Rear wheel is cool if you're peeling out and you want the car to fishtail, but it's less, the handling sucks, right? What has better handling, rear wheel or front wheel? Maybe this was a big thing when cars went to front wheel drive. All the testosterone filled men lost their. This was like the shit people were riding over. Generally has better handling. Wow. Especially in performance. There we go. I guess I was wrong. Maybe they had a right to lose their shit back in the 90s. This is for a Tesla Model Y. Which one should I opt for? Was in the house. Les, remember when everyone lost their shit? Like this was a big thing when the car switched to front wheel drive. Men across the United States. It was the end of the world. Edges it out slightly. I didn't ask about all wheel. Why the fuck are you talking about AWD? I'm yelling at Grok. I'm fucking. Wait, they don't even have front wheel drive. No, Grok, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Grok. I am sorry for losing my temper. Please include me when the singularity hits. I accept you as my overlord. Ah, Grok's water under the bridge. All-wheel drive is 2,000 more. Is it worth it? Probably. Full self-driving. That's going away. Tow package. I didn't. Limited warranty. 4 years or 50,000 miles. That's a bitch warranty. Battery and drive unit limited. Covered for 8 years, 100,000 miles. Yeah, that's fucking probably a scam. Available 1 to 3 weeks. Purchase price 43.6. And if I wanted to finance it, 600 a month. I mean, when I bought my Kia and it was 30 grand, I was paying like 550 a month, getting roped with interest, I guess. Estimate my insurance in California on a Model Y monthly basis. Good driver. $350 a month. Are you fucking high? That's in like San Fran, LA. 200 to 280 a month? My God, bro. I gotta hear how JT has 4 cars and it costs him $12 a month. $150 to $260. Geico. Oh, there we go. Some good driver quotes. More commonly $200 to $350. Ugh. I mean, I pay like $600 to $700 now for a shitty car. I mean, over 6 months, so like 100 and some a month. It's a rough out there for a pimp. Has he never seen? This is, I don't even think that this is from the show. That's not a commercial. That's from the show, bro. This is from the league. Let's see if the comments roast him. It's probably rage bait. Or is it a commercial? I don't think so. It's not a commercial exactly. Good show. The league is one of the greatest series ever. Okay, let's cool our jets. I love it. I've watched it, rewatched it several times. I laugh and I laugh. But one of the greatest ever. And that clip was meh. Lindsey Vonn announced that she has joined the. Yeah. Hey, baby. She looks like she's a smoker. And I know she's probably not. And she's probably a freaking bed. 14 billion lost? That's not good. The odds of another U.S. government shutdown in 3 days. Hell yeah. I'm sitting here literally rooting for the market to tank. Damn, Jennifer Aniston's looking rough. Mexican cartel drones breaching U.S. airspace. I don't know. We just need to storm the border with some Abrams. Why is this so funny, Shardy? I don't know. This and some stupid AI letter showed up. Like when I first woke up this morning, some AI letter was on my. Some guy's tweet about some AI letter was on my, like, 50 fucking tweets in a row, bro. She is banging Tiger Woods. This chick? Apparently she's a teacher somewhere, and damn. I don't know, Vaughn. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm going to pass. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to pass after that one. It's VONN was right. I don't know why you corrected yourself and misspelled it. Isn't that Rick, or what's his name? Famous music producer? Can't think of his name. A liberal woman, one of my favorite titles. Smoking an F in Britain is we're smoking an F in America. Yeah. Tiffany, this one makes its rounds every now and then. Mike's in the house. Got your truck. I can only drive it for 4 hours though. Any longer, and I have to see a doctor. That's pretty cryptic. What does that mean, bro? This isn't minor. This is major. Okay, let's fucking be over dramatic. Talking about this FAA thing. It's already over. A sequel to F1 is in the works. I haven't even seen the original. That's the dude from Snowfall. Decent show. It got pretty lame. It was really good in the beginning and got a little lame. All right, let's see how we're doing. Tesla's cooling off a little bit. Probably no Ricky today. He's on a cruise. I'm going to miss him. Hope he's having fun. Hope he's getting lots of, with his boyfriends. Rocket Lab down $1.70. I mean, silver lining. Let's see. I sold it at right around here. So I could buy back in right now at basically break even. Well, down a little because my puts. Tesla, I need to crash. This market's getting ready to crash, bro. This market can't. Let's see where the Qs are. The 617. Oh my goodness. We nailed the 617 yesterday, guys. If we can't gain it today, 617, 67. So we're at 617, but the real number, the real thing to look at is not his stupid 617. It's the SMAs, 20 and the 50. We're right here at it. These are the algorithms are looking at the SMAs. They're not looking at his stupid ass number. Hopefully he brought his own bottled water. Oh, yeah. I mean, I pretty much put that to rest that it's not poop in the water, but I wouldn't drink. I mean, I don't drink water out of my own tap. I do, but I filter it. I wouldn't drink it without heavy filter. Bottled water is bad for you too. All the plastics and shit. You're getting rammed in the butt one way or the other. Department of War tells me Mexican cartel drones breached. The Department of War took action. There is no threat. Several drone operated by the Mexico breached American airspace. I think it's time, guys. I'm all for Trump sending troops into Mexico. I'm not even fucking joking, dude. I'm not joking. I am not joking. It was a 2-line prompt in Sea Dance. If the Hollywood is cooked guys are right, maybe the Hollywood is cooked guys. Ugh. Tesla Robotaxi set to launch in 7 more cities and that blah blah blah. Dallas, Houston, Phoenix, Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Viva Las Vegas. The hardest part about crypto nuking is having a girlfriend who has no idea what's happening. I'm down 80K this month and we might have to sell our house soon. And she's talking about me, about the softness of different pillowcases. Well, Steph Curry is amazing. Holy moly, I can only do that for maybe 30. You couldn't do that for 30 seconds. Bitch. Ark has great insight. On Earth, the data center build out is subject to backwards cost scaling. The 100th gigawatt deployed will almost certainly be more costly, complex, time intensive, and subject to negotiation than the first. What? All right, the Qs are falling. This is it. This is it. I'm going to short. The NASDAQ up 118. I think I'm joking. Got in a little late, but We're going red, boys. I just put in a mini NASDAQ short. Looking at my ruler. Bro, Mikester, explain your can't drive for 4 hours and you got to go see the doctor. 3 days later, go see the doctor. Ooh, it's falling fast. Ooh, I was a little late, but looking at my ruler, it's about that time. Oh, that was, how does Daddy do it? I don't know what's going on. Like, we must have just attacked Iran. That's the first time I've ever uttered the country Iran and said it correctly the first time. I always say Iran. Let's go. Let's tank. Tesla's tanking. We're tanking. Oh, yeah. What is wrong with me? I'll tell you what's wrong with me. I want to buy some shit up at cheap prices. I was dreaming this morning of buying Tesla at like $300. I'd buy 1,000 shares of that shit. Maybe. I should get out of this while we up. Uh-oh. Looking at my ruler. It's about that time. We working yet again, Velez? Mike, sure. You're letting me down, bro. Looking at my ruler, it's about that time. Fuck you. Monday, probably. Monday's going to come. You're going to be like one more week. I'll start in March. February's already half over. I might as well wait till March. Rah rah, sis boom bah. That's a sliding fast. So I sold a put for $7.85 and bought it back for $5. That was 2 days ago. 33% profit in 2 days. How does Daddy do it? My NASDAQ short's now up 110. Oh, all I do is win. How am I not the greatest, most prescribed YouTube channel in all of the internets? Just one win after another. Gold up 68, 5,100. Valdor's like, finally. Silver at 84. The COMEX is running out of silver on the 27th, so buy it now. They were talking on Tasty Trade this morning how, I think it's the CBOE. Pretty sure it's the CBOE is doing single stock futures on like the top 50 stocks this summer. That's interesting. And you can do futures on Tesla. I wonder if the liquidity is going to be there or how that's going to like, well, stop saying the word like. How that's going to mess with markets, you know? I love capital efficiency and futures of that, but I don't know that it's going to be a very good retail tool. You know, and the DGens will love it. Wall Street bets will probably go, oh, we can YOLO Tesla. I don't know what size they're going to be. Is it going to be 10 to 1? I almost said the word like and I stopped. I almost said, is it going to be like 10 to 1? And I stopped myself. Look. bit of a joke there. Look. So it can be an efficient use of hedging. Say you're short 1,000 shares or you're long 1,000 shares of Tesla going into earnings. You want to hedge a little bit, so you put on a Tesla future short. And you go from 1,000 deltas to 700 deltas. You know what I'm saying? You hedge 30%. I know that what I just said, way over your head. That's the advanced course that you want to sign up for. Get into the advanced course before the price goes up. Link down below for the low, currently for the low. The low of free 90 free. Price going up tonight at midnight. Because, Valentine's Day in 3 days. I got to get Pamela a present. Pamela Henderson. Go red. Let's go. NASDAQ, go red. I'm not rooting for the end of the world. I'm just rooting for a nice big reset. Nice big fatty reset so I can buy stuff on the cheap. On the low. On the low. That's only up 2 and dropping below 2. NASDAQ only up 30 and dropping. We up 200. Wow, 176. How do I do it, guys? How do I do it? Oh, it's getting ready to go red, bro. I think we're gonna go deep red. I think this was a classic bull trap this morning. The algorithms are gonna flush this bitch. They're gonna cause some panic and blood in the streets. And I'm not fence sitting. I'm not gonna say, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I'm betting. I could be wrong, but you see me take the bet to the downside. I don't know. You understand? Hey man, 4-pager, Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? 4-pager means pretty weak ass report. Means 1 page. Hey man. Hey man. You understand? Critical. When I say spot, of course you nailed the 496. Hughes nailed the 617. Sure you did. I mean, you got 617 right. You say 617 enough times, you're going to get a few. You know what I'm saying? But I say this right here. 618. It was 617 at one point, so I was probably right around here. This is such one of those like, all right, I just said the word like. This is one of those kind of mentalist things where you just say some shit and people believe that you know what you're talking about because it's going to hit that, you know. It just needs to be near it. Between the wick, you could say the wick or the close or whatever. You could just say whatever. And he was right. 1 time, 2 times in the last 2 weeks. And then he's close 3 times in the last 3 weeks. Bear bull goes up to 5.5. The numbers are almost too big to rig, though I didn't put anything past Trump, blah, blah, blah. These numbers for January are great. Can't argue it. Delay rate cuts. Spec yields up. Bad for mortgage. Uh-oh. So my LDIs that you got me into, that you got me destroyed on. Spec yields up. Bad for mortgage companies. Yield curve down. Good for recession. Action. To me, yes, this market will be pissed about fewer cuts. But broadly, question mark, I don't see how this doesn't remove a major negative overhang. To me, bullish 617 breakout today. So he's leaning for a breakout. I, on the other hand, shorted this market. If we reject, abort. Well, we're rejecting. If we confirm, we're pushing to 627 today and probably into 630 soon. I don't want to seem too bullish, but to me, people waiting offsides due to there's way too many commas and fragmented run-on sentence have all the invitations they need now to buy the dip. But on all capital, but ... Fence sitting like a mofo. 1 month doesn't make a trend. This month has not been good, has it? Isn't this month down? Yeah, like. Breaking news. Someone shorted the market when the NASDAQ was up 108 points and said it's going deep red. Someone caught it and called it. And we're down 70 handles now on the NASDAQ, bro. How do I do it? I know you're all sitting there in amazement right now. Just amazed at how I do it. I just had a feeling in my bones, bro. Tank, mother fudger, tank. Let's get some blood flowing. Charlie B's probably in disarray. I can't believe this job number were great. I was ready for the next leg of the bull run. Not me, bro. I sat there patiently. I was frustrated this morning when Tesla was $430 and it was $40 more expensive, but I knew it could all be gone in the blink of an eye. You know how I know? Because I talk about it all the time, but I had that shit happen to me hardcore this January. You can go back to some videos just a couple weeks ago. 2.5 weeks ago. Oh boy, was I bragging about being up 100 grand for the year in my IRA. Up 100 grand in a 3-week period. Up 100 grand. 3 days later, negative. That's how quickly it could happen. All right, so it looks like currently catching a bid. NASDAQ's only down 40. Let's see if it continues to go down. I'm keeping it on. I'm not adding, but I'm keeping it on. I think this is troubling if you're bullish. Yeah, this shit's... Let's see what Shardy B has to say about this. Advisor. Yeah, she's bullish right now. I don't think she noticed. Rocket Lab bounce. Yeah, bounce down. Yeah, I can buy Rocket Lab cheaper. Am I gunning right now? No. I am down $700 on some puts. ASTS, they're selling the news. I mean, we need an update because this market's losing their shit right now. Yeah, that was Meet Kevin's report. The rest is all the same. He probably poops that out while he's pooping it out. Like he probably sits on the toilet and does his morning boom boom and shouts through the door to one of his assistants. Bernie Sanders, Amazon says they're going to replace 60,000 workers with robots. Other companies are moving. I mean, that train's leaving the tracks. How will working families feed their kids and pay their bills? Countless times throughout history, jobs have been displaced by tech and innovation, and humanity has adapted. Eventually, will robots and AI do everything? And will Tesla, Elon Musk be right about UBI? Probably. It is going to be crazy. We're trading this volatility and craziness. I am taking that opportunity, grabbing the bull by the horns, investing and betting on robots, betting on AI, betting on space, betting on energy that's needed for both AI and robots. A crypto bro's girlfriend in the bear market. That's a fucking sight. A microphone. Check, check. All right, boys and girls. Let's watch the free fall. Where are we at? No, NASDAQ down. Sandy, son. Just a sea of red. Let's check in on AMD. Buy some AMD, Tom. Yeah, that would have worked out. Why would I buy anything when I think the market's... Yeah. JT trying to wreck me. I mean, it's about where he would have told me to buy it. Palantir. Ooh. This is one to have on the radar. I mean, this is a canary in the coal mine for the markets, but this is one to scoop up maybe. I don't know how cheap this one's going to get, but this is a scoopy situation. BTC at 66K. I told you that to the much chagrin of fucking Dr. Dumbass and Chris Nutzelsack. I told you that shit was coming, bro. Yeah, I mean, I was very crystal clear about where this one's headed. I said, if you're buying Bitcoin right now, I mean, you'll be fine in 4 years, but you ain't going to enjoy the next one. You're not going to enjoy the next 6 to 8 months, bro. You're going to have very little moments of happiness over the next 6 to 8 months. And this is just about as crystal clear as I could have ever been in my life. And I did that with plenty of reasons. No Kool-Aid. Lots of Kool-Aid why I was wrong. Oh, you're wrong, Tom. Let me draw a couple lines on a chart. I gave you facts, son. And the only thing that would prove me wrong is this time would be drastically different. That's your only argument for me being wrong. This time's different. And that's not a good reason. I mean, maybe I could have given you some. I'm playing 16D chess, bitch. Like if you would have come at me with, oh, the true cost of Bitcoin or whatever to produce it, mine it's reaching the true cost. That could have been a legitimate reason. I'd be like, maybe. But no, you couldn't come at me with any real reason why I was going to be wrong. Yeah, crypto's done, son. Not one single good reason came out of the woodwork for me being wrong about it going down. But I backed it up with historical data. What happens? The November theory cycle. I don't know. I think I have so this is what I predicted. It's happening faster than I expected. And I clearly said, I don't think that one's happening. I said, it's going to be one of these and it's going to 41K, maybe lower. Like let it go. Let Bitcoin get to like 15,000, bro. I may have already bought in by then, but 15 to 30K. If I can buy, that would be a wet dream. Rode to bed hard and put to bed wet dream. Like slip sliding away dream, bro. I am beep backing up the fucking truck, son. Velez, Jason, anyone else? Are you not backing up the truck? Like most people be in panic. 15K? Ooh. Ooh. 15. If I could, I would buy 5 Bitcoin, obviously. 5 Bitcoin right now at 15K. Done. Minimum. ADA, 25 cents. Kurt was here. ETH, $1,900. Well, that's going to make the ladies holler. Total crypto market cap. We haven't looked at this in a while. I said it would go to 4.5 to 6 trillion. I was right. 4.5 to 6 trillion. It's right there on the chart, bro. I was right. Unfortunately, I was wrong about ADA. I bet on the wrong horse. And to some degree, Ethereum. But I'm not making this mistake next time. What did I say I was buying if the crypto crashes? What have I said on numerous occasions I'm buying this time around? Bitcoin. That's it, son. I had some thoughts of maybe buying Ethereum. Those thoughts have been washed out of my brain. Every now and then I'm like, hey, maybe you should buy some Cardano. Nope. The only thing I might buy is Knight, if I can get it for a penny or less. And I don't know if that's going to happen, but if it does, scoopy, son. And that one's a high risk. But if at $10,000 for a million Knight, fuck it, son. You know what I mean? I can, in a bull run, the next bull run, that one can go to $1 easy. I don't know if you know, but that's 10,000 to a million. I know I'm dreaming. I know I'm Kool-Aid sipping, but there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Oh, hell yeah, Velez, what? You're backing up the truck at 15K? If Bitcoin's 15K and I don't have any dry powder, I'll fucking... I might sell a kidney, bro. Take a corner job. AI disruption is a ticking time bomb for so many sectors. Yep. We're pretty heavy into AI. Our founders and owners are really bullish AI. And they're not looking to use it to displace any jobs. We're looking to use it to optimize and help our growth. So if we can grow with the same staff, I'm sure some fat will get trimmed here and there. Just don't be fat. You know what I'm saying? If you're not using AI or learning how to use AI and adapt, you're going to become part of the problem. The problem being you're going to be jobless. Are there some jobs that are AI protected and robot? Yeah, for now. And in 30 years, I don't know if you're going to maybe be cooked one way or the other. It's a stressful time if you're in high school thinking about going to college. Why the fuck are you going to go to college now? But what are you going to do when they come for you? No way Bitcoin goes back to 15K out of your mind. You're probably right on that one. I'm just dreaming if it does it. I won't say no way. There's a way. There's a stock market recession and some cascading crypto events like MicroStrategy. Never say no way, Jose. You probably said there was no way Bitcoin's going below 70. Nasdaq's down 150, dude. There's a reason I'm called Nostradamus. The Nasdaq was up 100 points, and we were watching someone that said this one's going deep red today, boys. I don't remember who that was, but oh wait, it was me. I'm up $500. Gosh darn it. I should have done a big boy. Oh, we're losing it. Is Shardy B losing it yet? Me, Kevin wasn't talking about us going deep red today. He was bullish. He leaned bullish. I've been leaning red. I've been leaning this market's going to tank for a while. And give credit to Jason. He did too. You didn't buy back in yet, did you, Jason? Where's bitch ass Dr. Payne at right now? He's going to be, I sold. It got to 70 and it got back to my buy. I sold at a $50 profit and I'm looking to buy back in and it's tax free because it's my IRA. It's fine. I'll buy more. And that's fine too. Honestly, I'm breaking his balls. I have no issue with anyone buying Bitcoin at these prices and continuing to buy as it goes down. If you have the money, it's not what I'm doing. And I'm in the want to accumulate Bitcoin game, but I'm looking for bargains right now. I've got Bitcoin. I'm looking for bargains. I'm looking for 5Xs, 10Xs. I'm not looking for some bitch ass 20%, 30% gain. I'm looking to buy this when it should be at the bottom, when it's historically bottomed, and getting a 5-banger, a 10-banger. I'll probably sell. I'm not in the selling Bitcoin game, but if I buy Bitcoin at 30 and it goes to 150, I'll probably sell some. You know? Nope. No, meaning you didn't buy back in? Yeah, I knew you were pretty confident in going back down. It was a little painful there, and I'm still in a little bit of pain when I look at Tesla. I need Tesla to go down another 30. He's probably in the bathroom bawling right now. Rocket Lab 67, fuck it. Burn it down. I'm down $800 on my Rocket Lab puts. That's fine. Maybe that one's just that's 3 of them. I'm going to get 300 shares of Rocket Lab at cheaper. You know what I'm saying? How low is this going to go? I don't know. Nasdaq down 130. E-minis down 25. What are the metals doing? Silver only up 240 now. Gold up 41. They're down a little from how much they were up. Nothing crazy. Crude oil at 64.88. Price of gas in my town, $27 a gallon. Gavin Newsom's one of the biggest douches on the planet. Natty gas, $3.15. Bonds, 115.08. Borderline rate cut territory, but Jerome's not going to give us one probably, right? Any opportunity right now? I don't know. I would say no. Just continue to sit on your hands and be patient. You know what they say, never short a dull market. I mean, I kind of did that, didn't I? It's not dull right now. Gavin Newsom is a retard. I couldn't agree more. He has major Trump derangement syndrome, unhealthy amount. We're 3 days away from Valentine's Day, and then 30 days later, it's Steak and Blowjob Day. It's also Pie Day, but I prefer to celebrate steak and blowjobs. That's that negative. Thanks for playing. Well, this is an old recycled thread. Lifelong Democratic voter leaves party, apologizes to MAGA. Who gives a fuck? Sheriff Gary McFadden was not able to name any of the three branches of government. Right, reveals its first TV. Ooh, hell yeah. You gotta turn it upside down to charge it. Will be Iranian Muslims marching and chanting death to America. Oh, that's funny. Trump is considering exiting the U.S. Mexico Canada agreement. Good. Fuck him. Who's the province in Canada I like? I think it's Alberta, right? Let's make Alberta the 51st state and Mexico the 52nd. I am 1,000,000% for invading Mexico, bro. I'm not even joking. I'm not a warmonger. But I think it's time to go in. Have your dry powder ready for 40K. A fall to 25K at least would be a yeah. I think anything below 50 is going to start getting really tasty. But I think there could be some capitulation. I think it could hit. I'm not really looking like I would love to pick it up 15K, but what I'm looking at is if my thesis plays out and what the price is in September, early October is when I think October is the bottom. So if Bitcoin's 50K in October, that's what I'm buying. You know what I'm saying? If it's 15K, beat, bitch. So I'm less of a price target guy. Though I would love to pick it up at certain prices. They're not playing games anymore. Oh, is this ice? This is an old video. He had a gun on him, if I remember correctly. These are bots, dude. They have to be bots rage farming. Just think of how much poop this robot's covering in. Ooh, Jessica Alba during Bad Bunny's halftime show. And does she age? I think she has herpes, right? Is that stopping you? Nope. Not stopping me, bro. Why is... Let's see what Grok... does Jessica Alba... That might have just been a rumor. Have herpes. I remember like being in the news for having some shit. That rumor was never substantiated, was never confirmed, was never acknowledged. That's kind of like insert rock star went to the hospital and had his stomach pumped because it was full of 6 gallons of semen. Not say, yeah, hell no. I mean, if there's a breakout, it's stopping me. Childhood surgeries, chronic allergies, a life-saving colonoscopy. She's never mentioned herpes. Yeah, if you're over 18, this guy won't shut up. Forget it now. Forget what? She doesn't have it, so now you don't want it? To Little Kim. I heard something like that happen to Little Kim. Isn't she in jail? Little Kim had some bangers. Some trans shooter killed some people in Mexico. My condolences. Canada has problems too. Ooh, fuck, bro. This is me right here. Although I didn't have a fence. That bro's having a rough day. Is he drunk? I mean, he wouldn't even. Oh, he did a little karate kung fu move. At least that car wasn't going too fast. Is that AI? I mean, it's 17 seconds. Probably not. 7:37, and I got to pee. I don't know if I can last another 23. That's fucked up, bro. You should be able to. You should get the death penalty for pranking like that. Classic Saint S. Julian, safety Julian Love before his INT of Drake May. Classic young quarterback. As soon as the back foot hits, he's going to where he wants. But he's pausing for a second to confirm he's open. He's not blindly doing it like Stafford. Julian giving some love to Stafford. Stafford just fucking knows, bro. It was underthrown, though. This Twitch streamer decided to test if he could survive a 20-meter fall, and he actually did it. Trying to redo that. I mean, they built up a snow pile for that shit. It's raining this way, kind of getting bored, so I think I'm gonna go. What are you gonna go see? When I go to the movies, I always bring a big jacket with lots of pockets and sneak in chicken down. That's wraps and those. I think they went. They're gonna be like, bitch, why are you wearing a jacket like it's 20 below out and you smell like fucking chicken? That's probably AI. 24 seconds. I don't think so. This mofo smells like chicken. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't get paid enough. It's just 11 and you already reached your limit. Oh, we're only up to 300 now. NASDAQ's trying to catch a bid. I'm not buying it. We got the go ahead to set up split DNS. Crypto getting smacked. I think I'm going to go see that movie called Sin Help. Sounds buffet. Let's see what's at the theaters. Sin Help. Oh, that looks terrible. I don't like those kind of movies. Rotten Tomatoes 93. IMDb 7.2. Oh, I like Rachel McAdams. What's this about? A woman and her overbearing boss become stranded on a deserted island after a plane crash. Ugh. They must overcome and work together to survive. I mean, this isn't my kind of movie, but I like what's her face a lot. Although she's a smoker, bro. I think heavy too. I'm betting big on this one. I'm betting heavy smoker on Rachel McAdams. Is Rachel McAdams. You know how I know this? Have you ever heard her talk? Like she's been smoking since what's that movie she was in with all the chicks? She looked good as shit back then. Is that how you spell her name? What was the name of that movie? I know Jason knows. He watched it with all his boyfriends. Heathers? Is that what I'm thinking of? No, there's no credible. Wow. She's so fine, bro. She was in Dave, if I remember correctly, and was amazing in it. Dave's a good show if you've never seen it. With what's his face? Little Dicky? Yeah, Dave. She was in it. I'm thinking of Heathers, I think. I know that's one of Jason's favorite movies. She was in Wedding Crashers? Damn, son. She was in The Notebook? I know that's one of Jason's favorite movies. Mean Girls is what I was thinking of. Yeah, Mean Girls. How many times have you seen The Notebook, Jason? And JT. That's probably one of his faves, too. Definitely one of Ricky's. Yeah, she was in True Detective. That's why I thought she was a smoker. Wedding Crashers. I don't remember in Wedding Crashers. That's a great movie, but it's been a long ass time since I've seen it. Could probably revisit that one. Okay, Bitcoin. Les told me crypto's getting smacked. I mean, it's right where it was when we looked at it 20 minutes ago. Why are you lying to me, Les? NASDAQ now only down 25. I'm keeping this one on, bro. Notebook is an excellent movie. Why am I not surprised? I mean, to be fair, I've never seen it. I know the chicks love it. I think it has a high rating. Let's see. I mean, is she the main character? Because hell yeah. Gina Rollins, James Garner, Ryan Gosling. Ugh. I can't watch this shit, bro. Nick Cassavetes, I like him. I'm surprised he directed that. He's like one of those hardcore adrenaline bros. And you're like, I know you guys are like, who the fuck's Nick Cassavetes? Like, he looks like someone that would have been, I think, used to be in a biker gang. He was in Entourage. Yep, there he is in Entourage. Look at him. He looks like someone that wouldn't be directing The Notebook. What's he famous for? I mean, besides The Notebook. Face Off, great movie. Alpha Dog, great movie. Astronaut's Wife, I've never seen. Hangover. Oh, he was in The Hangover. Director. Previous. The Notebook. Alpha Dog. Writer. What did he write? He wrote Alpha Dog. That was a good movie, bro. Blow? Interesting. He wrote the Justin Timberlake video. What comes around goes around. That's one of my favorite JT songs. I can't believe that I'm reading that Kathy Woods is buying more AI stock right now. Why? That's the shit I mean, I wish I could buy some good AI stocks right now. Nick with JT. What comes around goes around. I've never seen The Notebook, but I heard good things about it. Also, yeah, I liked Alpha Dog. It's a tough watch, but it's a great movie. Yeah, I've never seen The Notebook. I meant to look at The Notebook and I didn't. God damn it. This is going off the rails. Notebook 7-8. I mean, that's no slouch. A elderly man reads to a woman with dementia the story of two young lovers whose romance is threatened by a difference. I can't watch this shit, bro. Who is that? That's not Ryan Gosling, is it? I mean, that's Rachel McAdams. I can't watch this shit, dude. My testicles will shrink too much. I guess that was Ryan Gosling.
Sure. Good story. Make it your job. 40 cents
an hour. New Line Cinema presents.
Oh, I almost legitimately just vomited there. You all seen Kids? What the fuck is Kids? Kids. 1995. That the Kids you're talking about? The Sandlot, great movie. Hurry up, Benny, my clothes are going out of style. They're already out of style. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This can't be what you're talking about. Spy Kids? Ah. Ma 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 ma. That's the one. What the fuck are you talking about this for, bro? Bitcoin going down. Now you could have said Bitcoin's getting smashed. Why is this movie? Is Rachel McAdams in it? Nick Cassavetes directed? I don't know any actor here so far. This is kind of like fucking Ricky yesterday waxing on about the Seaman New Guinea tribe. Like, what the fuck, bro? Is it kind of reminiscent of Alpha Dog or something? Like, what am I missing? I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look good. One of the most important films of the year. Oh, shit. 2 thumbs up, Siskel and Ebert. Some violence and drugs happening, it looks like. A masterpiece. I want to hear. Some like punk rock ass music. Watch it, pure 90s shit. You talked about Alpha Dog. Oh, this one's hard to watch. Yeah, Alpha Dog's. I don't know if Kids is hard to watch for the same reasons as Alpha Dog. There's some shit that happens in Alpha Dog that is just kind of like a downer. You know what I'm saying? It's Alpha Dog's based on a real story, I think. If I remember correctly. Is Alpha. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on this one. Kids based on a true story. Yes, Alpha Dog is based on a true story. Emily Hirsch and Justin. I like Emily Hirsch, however you say his name. Oh, Ricky in the house. How's the cruise going? Look at the pop in. How's you're on the cruise, right? You coming into Ensenada today? Can you pick up some Xanax for me? Can you buy me a 120 count bottle of Xanax bars? I'm not even joking. Most of these kids in there aren't even actors. Oh, it's authentic and brutal. The film even consulted with the real DA. It's chill. I'm starting to wonder if I want to do a longer. Yeah, you want to do a longer one. 3 days is too quick. Yeah, gambling's one of the things I did. Stupid, but I did it. Yeah, like Vegas. I don't know. Who knows what kind of, how much the rules have changed to give the house an edge. 10 deck shuffles and shit. I want to play some PlayStation. You're on a cruise and you want to play some PlayStation, then you shouldn't want to go on a longer cruise. You should turn off the phones. Accurate early 90s adolescent. How do you know it's accurate? You grew up in New York in the 90s? Ricky's on a cruise in his cabin right now, fucking laying in bed. Yes, watching some dumbass on YouTube. when he could go out and look at a beautiful sunrise over the ocean. I mean, come on, guys. The fuck are you thinking? I mean, I'm glad you're here. I'm happy to see you. But go fucking take it in. Next week you're not going to be able to go out and enjoy a beautiful sunset over the sunrise over the ocean. It got an effed up ending. Which one? Alpha Dog or Kids? Because Alpha Dog has an effed up ending. Sounds Buffet. That's right up your alley. Ooh, NASDAQ's green. Not liking that. Dead cat. Rocket Lab. No. Rocket Lab down. Tesla. Oh, Kids. I never seen it. All right, boys and girls. I got some shit to do. But I can't do it. You want my buffet? Why did that Jessica Alba 44 years flash on my screen then disappeared? That's shit I want to see, bro. She's only 44. Always shut the house water off in the basement if you're leaving during the winter for a long time. I thought you had to keep it running, like dripping. You can say that, bro. Oh, yeah, expensive. I got a story. This said leave water running, and this tweet said always shut the house water off in the basement. I think you want to keep it dripping, right? So I put a couple polar waters in my freezer. I do that often, but I forgot to take them out. Like the next day I looked, one of the cans exploded, and this is what the inside of my freezer looked like. If you have a finished basement and there's 1 inch of standing water, you have about 10,000 in damage. What kind of dumbass? I've seen it before in extreme cold weather. NASDAQ up 20. E-mini up 1. That's only down $1. Rocket Lab down 3. Take a quick look at the chart. Bitcoin 66.4. This is just the next stop on the leg down to 15K. Meet Kevin. Oh, we nailed the 617 rejection. I told you if it got rejected at 617. All right. Everyone hit the like, hit the subscribe. It is Wednesday. Holy shit. Come out of this week is moving slow. Come out of the can.